as the Hawks, the 6th-ranked team and the 5th seed in the tournament, as the Hawks 0 for 2 here to start the inning. Here's a ground ball left side, Macy Kleitch, and the shortstop up and over for the put-out 6-3 variety for out number 3. We'll keep it right here to set the scene as the Hawks go down in order. Weatherward, Kolak, and Kleitch with a fly-out, a pop-out, and a ground out to the shortstop in that order. So nothing across for the Hawks in the top of the first inning. Well, both of these teams coming off of tough semifinal losses, Pat-wise, as Charles City was beaten by North Scott in 9 innings. The longest game a tournament game has gone this week. Then the Hawks, of course, in the bottom of the 8th inning, a 2-run home run with 2 outs and an 0-1 count to the Carlisle batter, Kennedy Preston. 7-6 Carlisle wins that heartbreaker on Wednesday. And now you regroup. You've had a day off. You've relaxed. They went to the water park. They've had fun. Enjoy the atmosphere for these girls, these 4 seniors of this team being together for the final time ever.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be a little bit of a test here for the Hawks, see if they can get back up. But at the same time, the Comets, similar fate yesterday in their game against North Scott. So this was just one of those games where it's kind of icing on the cake. And, neither team wants to, both teams wants to end their season with a win. It only happens to a few teams in the state. They get to finish their season on a win. So good to see senior Emily Klosterman out here throwing for the Hawks today. Good way for the senior to go out as well.
Indeed, as all the seniors are in the lineup for the Hawks, as Joanna Voss is in left field. Eva Wynn in center. Eve Winterwer in right. Tia Dimmers the DP. Klosterman the pitcher in the flex position. As the pitch there is a ball to Elizabeth Pfizer to start things off here in the bottom of the first inning. No score in this one from Fort Dodge, the final game of the season for the West Delaware Hawks. As a swing and a miss. As the slap hitter Elizabeth Pfizer comes up 50 in the ball outside. 1-1 the count. Here in this last the first inning. We'll recap what's going on so far here today. Only 1 game in the books. There's a chopper, high chopper. Kolak reaches above her head, hauls it in, fires to Dimmer at first for the putout. 5-3 count down for round number 1. Brings up Lydia Stott now.
Wow, Elizabeth Pfizer there was down the line in a hurry. I mean, that was a one-hopper to Ella Kolak, who's playing almost halfway between third and home plate, and that ended up being a close play.
It did. The speedy Pfizer there as a bunt goes off the shin guards of the home plate umpire behind Leah Wegman for foul ball. As the count is 0-1 with 1 down here, the bottom of the first inning. We're on this sunny day, 87 degrees after a rainy day here yesterday. Northland winning the state title last night, got done at 10:30 after a delay of 38 minutes. As you just heard Rob talk about in the sports report, congrats to Northland winning the first ever state tournament championship in the first ever appearance. There's a foul ball left side above the third base Charles City dugout. 1-2 the count with 1 down here to the second batter, the center fielder Lydia Stott.
Emily Klosterman coming out here. She's thrown gas so far. One good thing for the Hawks, and
not a catch there. The line drive left side. Kolak, right time, right place. And luckily she caught it with her glove, and the line out for out number 2.
Yeah, that play was actually probably hit twice as hard at Ella as it looked, because she was playing a good 3/4 to almost halfway up the line, kind of worrying about the slap hit, and it came to her in a hurry. Great play there by Ella Kolak.
As Rachel Chambers climbs in the batter's box now and takes the ball up and out to the fence right to our right here behind home plate. Chambers, the shortstop. 2 outs here as the 87-degree, 86 feel-like temp, 13 miles per hour out of the southwest as it's blowing out to right center and right field here in Fort Dodge on the Diamond 2, the old Diamond 2 as Iowa Central Diamond. Championship games played on Kruger Seeds Field. There's a fly ball right center field. It continues to go, and it's going to go over the fence. Well, that ball did not look that hit. Well, that's well hit as it goes over the right center field fence. Is Wynn giving effort. It goes over the fence for a home run here as the home run with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning.
Well, and the wind is absolutely blowing directly into the direction that ball was hit, too. The ball was hit real high in the air. Like you said, it didn't seem like it was hit real hard, but it got up into that current, and it helped to carry it a little bit farther, too. So good at bat there by Chambers, able to get a good piece of the ball and take that one out of the park. Hawks going to have to get back to work here.
Chambers leads the team in home run department with 15. Wow. As Ashlyn Haight, the catcher, standing in now. Swing and a miss there on a big cut for strike one.
So kind of mentioned earlier, Emily Klosterman throwing some heat too. So kind of excited for her opportunity to pitch her downstate tournament, and she's fresh. Hasn't pitched for a little bit, for a couple weeks here now, outside of practice and stuff like that. So she's ready to go.
As a team, 33 home runs now for Charles City. They're ranked 1 and 2 earlier in the year throughout the first half of the season. Fourth-ranked team in the final rankings, third seed here at the tournament. Here's a drop ball and a called strike three swinging, and Wegman able to gather it, get it to the first baseman Kleitch on the drop third strike, and the throw out there for out number 3. We go to the second, 1-0, a home run for Charles City as they lead. Hawks coming up at the top of inning number 2. This is Hawks softball. You're listening to it from KMC Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggan is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
God, I'm mad back with you in the second inning here. How'd you foul ball? Don't get me started. Oh, we're having fun on the final day, though. Good to have you back, Matty Boy.
Yeah, good to be here. It's exciting that the Hawks get an extra game here down or over at Fort Dodge, and opportunity to still bring home a third-place trophy. So see what we can cook up here in the top of the second.
As the Comets lead this game now on the score of 1-0 on a blast off the bat of Rachel Chambers. Heather Himes digs in, a 1-1 count for Himes. And the 1-1 is swung on and missed, up and out. Himes down on the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes now. As Himes, a sophomore, coming in with 5 home runs. She leads the team as the Hawks have 18 under their belt home run department. There's a foul as a ball that did not hit her bat, goes off the catcher's mitt. Similar play to that one that ended the last half inning, but Himes will get the first on the strikeout and the drop third strike as it was a pitch well above the head of the catcher. Hayes went to the backstop here after hitting the top of the glove. Either one will stand in with 1 on, nobody out.
Yeah, almost the way it came up, it almost looked like Heather caught a piece of that, but it was just kind of a rise ball that just kept rising.
So I thought at first is Wynn going to bunt this one left side. Third baseman cross there. She's going to go for the lead runner. And Himes getting there. Good job by Himes hustling to get to the bag. Interesting play. No chance as the ball was even dropped by out at the bag there. Now the head coach of the Comets coming out to have a word with his team to settle things down. Brian Boland in his 16th season, 422 wins, 232 losses. First place in the Northeast Iowa Conference again for Charles City. 18-0 record, 36-4 coming in. as the school out of Floyd County, population of 7,652, off of Highway 218 is Charles City, southeast of Mason City, of course, 120 miles to Fort Dodge, 2 hours and 7 minutes. If you're driving that speed limit, I know you were on your way over.
Absolutely.
Here today is 383 enrollment for Class 4A, 41 of 48 for Charles City. Here's Eva Wynn is on first base, I should say, and Claire Dimmer will stand in. So the fielder's choice, the third baseman for Wynn, she's on, Claire Dimmer. And she had a huge hit in that game. This is another high pitch. Goes over the catcher Schmidt. The wild pitch will advance the runners there. As Wynn to second, Himes to third. As Claire Dimmer coming up with that 3 RBI double in the 6th inning, the 4-run 6 the other day against Carlisle. And the RBI sac fly in the 6th to put the Hawks back up 6-5. As Claire Dimmer takes ball 2 there upstairs. 2-0 the count. Here to Dimmer with the Hawks threatening. Runners on second and third. They trail 1-0 in the top of inning number 2 in the final game of the season 2019. On this final Friday in July 2019, the 26th day. As there's ball 3 outside, 3 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, good opportunity here for Claire to kind of sit on the pitch that she wants to hit and try to drive something in the outfield, get the Hawks the lead.
3-0 on the way, and she takes it right down the middle for a strike. 1, 3-1 the count.
You know, Sammy, is it Hayer? Is that how you would say that, John?
Hayer, yeah.
Hayer, yeah. Kind of interesting. This is her third game pitch down here already this week, and there's a rip.
Line drive, base hit, 1 run will score. Game is tied. Himes comes in. Now coming in also is Wynn, and the Hawks have taken the lead 2-1. Big round around second there by Dimmer, but she will stay at second base after the hit, and the 2 RBIs on the throw. She'll go to second. So nice job by Claire Dimmer. Another big hit. She continues a streak for herself of hot hitting here in her final game of her career. One of 4 seniors hitting things here as a West Delaware athlete here this evening in Fort Dodge. Is ball 1 there to Joanna Voss, another one of the seniors.
Yeah, that ball hit almost in the same spot of the field as the one yesterday. Just that was more of a liner where yesterday's was, crushed back to the fence. So good piece of hitting there by Claire Dimmer.
As ball 2 there, Voss takes it. Senior left fielder. As Voss stands back in and ready. The 2-0 on the way. She loops this one up. A duck snoater over the head of the second baseman, Pfizer. That will fall down. Dimmer will get to third. And Voss has a third. Check that second hit in a row for the Hawks. We've had a strikeout of fielder's choice in 2 hits now. A nice job by Joanna Voss just over the head of the second baseman, Pfizer there. Runners on first and third. 2 runs in. Hawks lead 2-1. Battle for third place.
John, this was something the Hawks weren't able to do early in the game against Carlisle the other day. This kind of reminds you of the early in the game, kind of about the 3rd, 4th inning there against Independence, where the Hawks pass came alive, and then they just kept rolling after that. So, way to see the Hawks jump on top, and we still got a lot to go here. We still got no outs here.
Indeed. At the top of the second inning, 2-1 Hawks upstairs, shoulder high. Another one of the seniors, Taya Dimmer. As Dimmer, the designated player. As runners on second and third. This one's a chopper out in front of the plate. Pitcher will fire the first. The runner going to come in. Dimmer will score the 3rd run for the Hawks. Good aggressive base running there. Dimmer, Teo with the ground out for the first out. And then Dimmer, Claire hesitating at third, coming in after throw is to complete and is able to get there in plenty of time.
Yeah, really good job there by Claire. She got a pretty good secondary lead there. And then after the pitcher Hayer looked her back, Claire didn't move, which was and ended up. I thought maybe Hayer was going to try to get her out at third. As soon as she decided she was going to first, Claire said, "I'm going home. I'm going to get another run here." So really good job of base running there by Claire Dimmer, and also Taya Dimmer put the ball in place.
Indeed, the 6th batter of the inning now, Leah Wegman, The junior catcher stands in. A runner on third, 3 runs in. Here's a bunt.
Good bunt,
With
too.
2 down, the third baseman fielding it on the first base side, with only 1 down, I should say, as another play there where the Hawks score a run. Beautiful job by Wegman with the bunt, as the third baseman Cross does complete the play on the 5-3 putout for out number 2, but an RBI for Wegman on the bunt. Cross comes in, the 4th run of the game. Hawks lead 4-1.
Yeah, I like what Coach Rave decided to do there. Put on the little safety squeeze, if you will. Try to get another run, give Emily Klosterman a little bit of a cushion as she heads back out here in the bottom of the inning. So
off the order, Wedewer smacks this one at the backstop for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here with 2 down, this top of the 2nd inning. Collins Maxwell winning the 1A title last night, 4-3. Northland, as I talked about, winning the 2A crown, 3-0 over Alta Aurelia. As the Class 3 title game, there's a base hit into right field off the bat of Wedewer. Another hit in this inning, the 3rd hit of the game for the Hawks here. They lead 4-1 with 2 outs and a runner on first base now. And it brings up the 8th batter of the inning, Ella Kolak. As that Class 3A title game still going on. It's been a long one. It's in the 5th inning, bottom of the 5th, 7-4. Davenport Assumption leads Eliza Muscatine. Class 4A title tilt will be Carlisle and North Scott coming up after that one over there on the Kruger Seeds field. The game before this here on the Iowa Central Diamond, Waterloo Columbus was defeated by West Liberty 8-3. 0-1 the count here. Ella Kolak popped out to the shortstop her first time up in inning number 2. 0-1, showing bunt out right side. That's going to out. Got hit her in the leg. She was out of the batter's box in fair territory, and out is going to be the call. The put out given to the catcher there. The 2U for out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the 2nd. 4-1 Hawks get 4 on the board. They take the 3-run lead. Back after this from JMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vaskey from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Back in, bottom of the 2nd inning. Hawks strike for 4 runs in the top half of this inning. 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 left on. No errors by Charles City. The first error of the game just takes place there. Hot shot left side. Kolak had in her glove and lost it, and it could not recover in time as Allie Cross gets to first base before the throw came. As Cross is on, as Alex Lillerer stands in now, the left fielder.
Yeah, really tough play there for Ella Kolak. Again, she's playing a good, she's almost 20 feet up from the bag there. And that ball got to her in a quick career in a 1-hop and just kind of popped out of her glove and just rolled right behind her. And she tried to reach back for it, just couldn't grab it.
A punt attempt, and now after a ball, and the count's even now. One other punt left side's going to go foul. Picked up by the catcher, Leah Wegman. Well, the Hawks defensively, Boss, Wynn, and Wedewer left to right. Kolak, Dimmer, Himes, and Kleitsch around the infield. Wegman and Klosterman battery here for the Hawks. Emily Klosterman, their 17-5 record, 129 innings pitched coming in, 1.75 ERA, 129 strikeouts, 38 walks. Here's a bunt right up the middle. Kolak gets to it, fires to first, gets her girl on the 5-3 sacrifice put out for out number 1. Cross gets the second. It brings up Kiki Connell now.
A lot of small ball being played here so far, Johnny Boy. We've seen the Hawks try to bunt a couple runners over. We've bunted another run in on that safety squeeze, and already Charles City's been trying to bunt runners over. So could be a high-scoring game possibly here.
41st game for Chuck City, 43rd for West Delaware. Here in this third-place contest. Final game of the year for both of these teams. A ball there to Kiki Connell. As there's a ball on outside for ball 2. The Hawks, the visitors with their black uniforms, the orange trim, white numbers, and the white uniforms with the orange and black stripes, a throwback look. As orange numbers with white trim. There's a strike that the Charles City faithful don't like. Strike 1, 2-1 the count.
Yeah, they got a couple dads pretty upset about a 2-0 pitch.
2-1. And that one fouled off back to the fence. And the count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, emotions run high, though, John, especially when you're down here at the state tournament. So this is, like I said, at the end of the day, nobody wants to, or everybody wants to win their last game versus nobody wants to lose their last game. So
there's a ball fouled back. And the count remains 2-2 here on the Iowa Central Diamond. We're in the 50th year of the state tournament here since 1970 in Fort Dodge. Started out as 5,000 attending that first tournament back in 1970, as now they're reaching the million point of people over the years. As there is a ground ball right side. It is a tough play. Himes couldn't get to it in time. Hustling out was Connell. She'll be on first with the infield hit. And it brings up Sammy Hayer now, the 63rd overall state tournament softball in the world of Iowa girls sports since 1957. As some trouble here as the Comets try to get some of those runs back. Hawks lead 4-1, bottom of the second, 1 out. Runners on first and third. Here, the pitcher of record for the Comets stands in to face Closerman. The pitch up and out. Throw down to third as the runner goes. Connell gets the second with no play on her. Cross stays put at third.
You know, so far, really impressed with the speed of the Charles City Comets. They get down the line from home to first in a hurry.
Swing and a miss for strike 1 there, and we're even 1-1 the count. Mayer is the only senior on this team. Only 14 on the roster, same as the Hawks. As Hayer, a .394 hitter, 45 runs batted in, 37 hits. As Hayer, UNI recruit, over 800 career strikeouts in her high school career. There's a punt behind Wegman for strike 2, 1-2 the count.
That ball went up and Wegman tried to look back and just came straight back in a hurry. No opportunity for her to try to get that one, even though it was topped up. So good job by Leah to try to find it right away, though.
It's the 28th trip all-time for Charles City. Moves the Comets into second place behind Clear Creek Amana for most appearances ever. They had 33 straight wins before losing a game this year. The 1-2 is outside and low for ball 2. We're even at 2-2.
And that's one thing you look at both teams, John. 1 senior for Charles City, 4 seniors for the Hawks. One nice thing for the Hawks, we got Macy Kleitz coming back next year, but you would think a good opportunity for both teams to possibly make a trip back here again next year.
Indeed. As the runner was coming halfway trying to bunt, was Hayer. Didn't get a piece of it, and Wegman looking back to runner. She had to slide back in head first to third. As this is a ball upstairs for ball 4, and the base is full of Comets now. With 1 down, it brings up number 9 batter, Sadie Gable.
Yeah, the pressure being put on here by Charles City onto the Hawks defense. If we see a courtesy runner, it looks like, coming in here for the pitcher.
There will be, and that is number 1, Brooke Vance, a junior.
So Hawks kind of calling out their defense here. have number 9 batter up with 1 out. You assume you're going to maybe see, possibly a squeeze, a bunt attempt here again by Charles City. I think about 4 or 5 of the different girls have at least shown bunt so far.
Ball downstairs, inside, 1-0. No titles ever for Charles City in their 28 appearances. 1-0 the count, 1 down, bases full of counted runners here in this bottom of the second inning. 4-1, Hawks trying to hang on to the lead. But a pressure situation here. Number 9 batter Gable fouls this one off left side. We're even now, 1 ball and 1 strike. So all 54 of our sports boosters sponsoring our coverage here from KMCH Sports, and our 13 extra tournament sponsors. Our final softball broadcast of the season. We'll pop her right side, and it's going to be, that's a foul ball, thank you. That's a foul ball just to the right of that right field foul line, just as it got over the grass from the infield dirt. I was not able to get there was Himes. Clyde kind of lost it. She was in foul territory looking for it. The foul ball, 1-2 the count.
One nice thing about this with Emily Klosterman in here is that she's actually got more innings pitched in the year than Macy Kleitsch does. So, you see you're in a pressure situation like this, and sometimes you have your number 2 pitcher out there. They're not always used to this sort of thing, but this is just another day at the ballpark here for Emily Klosterman, and she's handling it real well so far.
Senior leader. 1-2 the count. Another foul ball back. The 1-2 on the way. And she pops this one up. Should be the infield fly. It's an infield fly, girls, but got to make the play now, and a run is going to score. They advance at their own will. There are 2 down here on the pop-out. Give it to the third baseman, Kolak.
I'm not sure she tagged. Yeah, I'm not sure she tagged. I'd throw the ball to third here. No, not going to. Because at the end of the day, she can't go until that ball has hit the ground, correct?
Yeah, but you don't have to tag on it. On a drop into a fly.
Oh, okay. So she wouldn't have to actually tag up there versus...
No.
Okay. If it wasn't because it wasn't caught. Because it wasn't caught. You're right. You're right. So she's out regardless, but then she didn't catch it. Gotcha.
As Cross is the one to score the second run, it's 4-2. On the infield fly, the pop out, give it credit to Kolak as runners are on second and third. 4-2 Hawks, 2 outs now. Here in the last of the second inning. Hawks trying to get out this one. This one is hit into center field, but Wynn is there. Goes to the right, makes the catch. The fly out to center field for out number 3. Hawks just allow 1 run. To the third we go. 4-2, West Delaware in this third place game. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Got Matt back with you along studio producer Rob Edwards. Back on the controls inside KMCH Studios. There is a bouncer left side, a little hesitation as Chambers able to get to it, going to her left. Double clutch, and then she able to throw it and retire Macy Kleitsch on the 6-3 ground up to the shortstop for out number 1. Brings up Heather Himes now.
Yeah, Chambers there actually had a double clutch because Sadie Goebel wasn't
on the back.
Yeah, was kind of playing up in case of a bunt, I think. So
as here is a ball, 1-0 the count. This one's outside too far. The ball 2. Third appearance in a row at the state tournament for Charles City. The Hawks first since 2014, of course. As Charles City 0-2 last year, as they tied for 7th, the 33-8 record. They lost to Des Moines Hoover 7-2, and Independence in that consolation game 8-4. Ball 3 here to Heather Hines. The 3-0 on the way. And she leans back out of the way, takes a strike in the inside corner. For strike 1, it's 3 balls and 1 strike now.
Yeah, Heather taking all the way there. Trying to just find a way to get on base, get the inning started again.
This one is hit into left center field and coming on. It has it hit her glove. Diving effort as the center fielder Stout. But getting to second is Heather Himes, as Himes is on base for the second time. She scored the first of 4 runs in that second inning, on with 1 out here. I think that's going to be
air. They counted as an air. Just called it up there. Yeah, I tell you what, the wind is definitely playing with the girls out there today. There's a strong wind, and it's kind of been moving the ball in lots of directions. I was kind of surprised. I thought that'd be a hit, too. She kind of had to dive to make the play, but they put the air up on the board.
3. Tough. She had to run in. There's a little popper left side. Chambers, the shortstop, comes and gets it. As the pop out, or out number 2, brings up Claire Dimmer now. Dimmer and the 2 RBI hit her last time up in that 4-run second inning. Himes on second base with 2 outs. The 4-2 lead for the Hawks. Swing and a miss for strike 1 to Dimmer. 0-1 the count to Claire Dimmer.
Tammy here kind of working on that inside outside. She gets that outside fastball working there. That first pitch to Demmer, she's pretty tough. There's a ball that's going to get past the catcher. Going to allow Himes to move up to third.
Let's go for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Here to Dimmer now with Himes on third and 2 away. Player back in and ready, and there is strike 3. Yep, she knew it. In her half of the plate. High, strike 3. That was a tough one. And we go to the bottom of the third. 4-2. Back after this from KMCH Sports. Well, curveball.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Bottom of the third inning here. Third place game on Iowa Central Field. There's a bouncer foul ball. Kolak getting it in foul territory. The foul ball called by the home plate umpire just to the left of the line when she touched it with her glove. As a foul ball off the bat of Lydia Stout as she lined out to Kolak her first time up in that first inning.
Yeah, ball was hit real hard that first time she was up to Ella Kolak, and Ella, luckily that was a foul ball. That was going to be a close play at first. I think she had her, but I'm not guaranteed that was going to be an out call there.
Wasn't close. There's a ball up and out of play. Left side for strike 2. Here for Stout. 4-2, Hawks have the lead. Last of the third inning. The Hawks 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. The Comets have 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. And a swing and a miss. The pitch, it rose up shoulder high there. Swinging and missing Stott for out. number 1.
Yeah, really good job to come back there by Emily Klosterman. Nice little rise ball, and not an opportunity at all by Stout. I mean, I think she was a good foot and a half underneath of that ball, so really good pitch there by Emily Klosterman.
Rachel Chambers stands in now. She had the solo home run back in the first inning. As there's a ball outside. Or ball 1-0 the count here. As Chambers leads his team with 15 home runs on a team that has 33 total on the season. She skies this one up and out of play right side, and the count's even now. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, not only that, between Stott there, the second hitter that just struck out, and Chambers here, they are hitting almost an average of 500 between the two of them.
Yeah.
Average of 487 here for Chambers. So
this one's fouled up and out of the play, and the count is even now at 1-1. 1 and 2, I should say. 2 strikes now. Hello. Sure, Bill's saying it to himself. Good old math.
what kind of math is that?
You know. How to play. Nope, never heard of it.
Anamasa math.
Never heard of that sound. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down.
I disagree.
Continue to make up fictional towns in Iowa. This one's skied left side. Again, Olak having trouble with the wind, but she's able to haul it in right in front of Denver. As Kolak puts it away, pop out for out number 2.
Yeah, it is. She was definitely playing some tricks here, especially with the infielders. As the ball came down, Ella took a good 2-3 steps there to her left.
Wow. She was in shortstop position, and she finally was able to make that catch. 2 outs. Ashlyn Hafe now stands in. She struck out swinging her last time in the first. 4-2. Hawks have the lead in the bottom of the 3rd inning. This consolation game only lasts 90 minutes, an hour and a half time limit. Ball 1 downstairs, 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes. Listeners and fans all over Matty Boy. There's a ball inside off the plate for ball 3, 3-0 the count. Glad to hear from all our listeners this week. It's been great support this week for West Delaware softball. No surprise with any West Delaware sports. As you and Bill had that great game down in DeWitt, and we had a lot of listeners tuning in. That 4-hour and 12-minute spectacular game for the Hawks. Great effort. They fell to number 3 Central DeWitt 4-3 on Monday night down in Clinton County. And the Central DeWitt team that beat Dubuque Waller on Wednesday, they're going to the state tournament. And it's great to hear from everybody this week. As a runner here for Hape, she draws a 2-out base on balls. And the courtesy runner for the Comets will be number 6, Danny Reitz, a sophomore.
Not only that, but how about all the West Delaware fans that's made the trek over here 2-3 different times. Fort Dodge to come support the softball team. Another really good crowd today. Kind of welcome the girls back here tonight as they come into town. Probably won't be getting back until probably closer to 8:30ish, maybe even 9. So you hear the sirens as they come through. That's what it is.
That'll be great. As welcome home for the girls. Great support all over the place. Hauser's Water supplying the water bottles for the girls all week, so they didn't have to go to Target or anywhere to buy them. Hauser's Water stepping up. Great effort and sign of support there from Chad and Mindy at Hauser's Water. 1-1 the count, 2 down here in this bottom of the 3rd. Allie Cross stands back in as there's a ball hit into right center field, but right there is Wynn again, and she puts it away. A fly out to the center fielder for out number 3. The Comets leave a runner on. We go to the 4th inning of play. It's 4-2, Hawks with the lead. This is West Delaware State Tournament softball from KMCH Sports.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue, at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
John and Matt back with you. As leading things off, Joanna Voss here. It's top of the fourth inning. Want to know the count. Hawks lead 4-2. Ball outside too far there for ball two. And Voss is up in the count to Hare. 2 balls and no strikes. Update on that Class 3A state championship game. As a final, Assumption beats Elijah Muscatine 7-4. What a play by Hare there inside the circle. Outstretched left arm. Snared it with her glove. And able to fire to first. And the 1-3 put out for out number 1. As 4-2, Hawks have the lead. Taya Dimmer stands back in. Dimmer takes this one outside. Also had some umpires from the Delaware County and KMCH listening area this week participating here at the 2019 state tournament. Congratulations, first year honors for Jeff Neuhaus of the Edgewood area. So on some home games at Sill Field for the Hawks the last couple of years. He's got into it just the past few years after his daughter Nikki got out and able to get to the state tournament already. As also Al Hermson, his 6th state tournament this week. And then Brian Cole, who we saw earlier in the week and back today for that Waterloo-Columbus third-place game against West Liberty. Cole had third base. And Brian's a 1996 graduate of West Delaware High School and taught in the West Delaware School District, also teaching over at East Buchanan. He was at South O'Brien Paulina. Now his the latest job is at Sioux City North. As he's moving further away, it's 3-1 the count here to Taya Dimmer.
Called strike there for strike number 2 on Taya.
3-2 the count. Here with 1 down. 4-2 the lead for the Hawks. 1 away in this 4th inning. The 3-2 on the way. Down and in. It bounces right in front of us off the fence for the ball and the walk. Base on balls. 1 out variety brings up Leah Wegman now.
Now at this point, all of the seniors that are in the actual batting order here outside of Emily, who isn't currently batting, all the seniors have made it to base so far. So good job by Taya drawing the walk.
There's a ball fouled back by Leah Wegman. For strike 1, 0-1 the count. Wegman grounded out, got an RBI out of it in that 4-run 2nd inning. Looking to bunt here?
No, she bunted last time she was up. And now kind of brought the first baseman, and first baseman playing about 20 feet off the plate here is all.
The 0-1, and she is bunting here, and that hits her. Hopefully she was still in the batter's box. She was. Good call, but the home plate umpire right on top of it there. As she was still in the batter's box, as the hitter up with the left leg is 0-2 the count.
Yeah, good job here. Tim Rogers, our home plate umpire today. He's been not correct.
Oh, Friday. Diamond. Well, it's Friday. I think it's Diamond 1, though.
Diamond 2 here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Tim Rogers. So he's done a real good job here. Been on top of stuff. So
strikeout there for Wegman. Looking or swinging?
Swinging.
We both missed that one. Swinging strikeout for round number 2. Steve Wedewer stands in. As a ball to the fence off the bat, you would have had that one, right?
Yeah, I've made a few pretty stunning plays for a 40-year-old man up at the
Some co-ed softball.
softball.
Just ran out of sports time to get those highlights on this morning in the sportscast. Try to get them on next week. 0-1. There's a ball outside in the dirt. Ball 1-1 the count. There's a throw down as the runner goes. Ted Dimmer will steal second base. Throw is wide of second. As Dimmer's at second now with 2 away. Steve Wetterer standing in with the 1-1 count. We have a substitution here as Alyssa Holtz will come on to run for Dimmer. As Holtz, the sophomore, out there for Dimmer, doing the pinch running duties right now. As Wetterer will get ready to climb back in with a 1-1 count, 2 down there on second base.
Yeah, Coach Rave trying to put a little bit more speed there on the bases with a good hitter and Eve Wetterer up here. So Eve can stay out here, drive something in the outfield. Should score another run here.
1-1 is a liner right side past the effort and first baseman Gable into right field. Coming in, Holtz will be out at the plate as the throw in. The 9-2 put out. Holtz is retired as that is the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. 4-2 Hawks have the lead. Back after this from KMC Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
Welcome back in. Bottom of the fourth inning. 4-2 Hawks have the advantage in this one. As leading things off, Alex Witterer. Sacrifice her last time. Retired, put out by Kolak. She climbs in the batter's box here in the last of the fourth inning. And there's a little liner. Postman reaches up and nabs that one out of the air. The L1 line out to the pitcher for round number 1.
I actually thought it got by her here. The umpire directly in front of us here stood up, and I thought it was by him. And all of a sudden, the crowd started cheering. Yeah. So great play by her.
Real close. She's able to reach up and snare that one. There's a ball up and out for ball 1-1-0. The count. Here to the 7th batter in this lineup, Kiki Connell, infield hitter last time of the second. The 1-0. There's a ball too far outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, Kiki last time reaching on a base hit, I believe, to right field, correct?
Indeed.
Little ball there in the dirt for ball 3. So if you're Emily Klosterman here, you'd obviously, 2-run lead, you get a little bit of a cushion, but with only 1 out, you do not want to let anybody get a free pass here. So see if you can battle all the way back.
The 3-0 pitch coming from Klosterman. Upstairs, ball 4. The third walk allowed in the last 3 half innings now to Charles City. So 1 out and 1 on brings up Sammy Hare now. As the Hawks have 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. 2-2-1 for the Comets. Hare standing in, walked her last time in the second, was stranded. And she takes this one up and out for a strike. Just caught that outside corner waist high, I should say. Delayed call there. Maybe I didn't wait long enough for strike 1 on the count.
Yeah, just kind of had a little bit of a tail right there at the end. So Good job by Emily getting on top.
As a swing and a miss for strike 2 there. 0-2 the count to Hare, the lone senior on this 14-lady roster for Charles City.
As time's called here by Coach Bowen. Going to talk to here. I think we've seen more middle of the count timeouts and conferences in the last couple of days switch than we saw all year. But again, a little bit of gamesmanship as we've talked to. Yeah, kind of Emily's getting in a little bit of a groove here on Hare and wanted to kind of shut her down. So Emily says not having anything to do with that. So she racks up a little rise ball for another K. That's going to be her second, I feel.
Full swinging variety, out number 2. Davenport Assumption wins the 3A title. They beat the Liza Muscatine 7-4. 2 outs here in the first. This one is skied left side. Dimmer is there, and she puts it away. Pop out or out number 3. One more left on for Charles City. To the 5th we go. The Hawks with the lead, 4-2. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggan is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid, at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
And back in the 5th inning, base hit left field, Ella Kolak. As Kolak will get the 5th hit of the game for the Hawks here to start the 5th inning. Hawks lead 4-2 over the Comets of Charles City.
Yeah, really good job. First pitch swinging there by Ella Kolak. We're going to kind of mention we haven't really seen a whole lot of hits here after the beginning of the game. That's only the 5th hit here for the Hawks. Only 2 hits so far for Charles City. So both teams kind of came out of the gate swinging the bats well and then kind of have cooled off lately. So let's see if the Hawks can brew something up here.
Macy Kleich stands in, takes the ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Kleich has grounded out twice. The shortstop Chambers in her first and third at bats. Heather Himes waiting on deck circle. Kolak on first, nobody out. There is a strike on the inside corner at the knees. First strike 1. We're even now, 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're not going to know what to do tonight, John. Going home to Anamasa to sleep in your own bed. No hotels tonight.
There's a ball up and out for ball 2. 2-1 the count. But Days Hen has been a great home away ball this week. But yeah, nothing like not having to stay in a hotel until next week for state baseball.
State baseball.
Northland and Western Dubuque are coverage area teams. 2-1. There's a ball skied right field. As a right fielder, Cotto getting the catch. As a fly out for out number 1. Brings up Heather Himes now. As Himes struck out back in the second and reached on an error her last time and was stranded in the third. Standing in here with 1 out, 1 on in this top of the 5th inning. As a ball there, 1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes. This one skied up and out of play. Behind us here.
Oh, some kids are running for the wing.
Cleared the bleachers. Jethro Barbecue Wings, a coupon for them. for every foul ball turned into the concession stand. The 1-1 on the way to Hines. The sophomore takes that one outside. There's a throw down. It gets past the second baseman. Gets back up as it pinballs around. The center fielder gets it as Kolak safe at second.
Yeah, really good jump there by Ella Kolak, and she was to the base before the ball really even got over top of the pitcher's head. So she really good job of kind of reading what here the pitcher was trying to do there on that pitch, and great job by her.
The 2-1 outside and goes off the catcher's glove. Hayes goes to the backstop. Kolak will get to third. On that wild pitch, out of the reach of Hayes. Touch her in the touch her glove, but too wild there from Meyer trying to get that rise ball in the zone, but doesn't have control of it right now. 3-1. The count, one away. 3-1 to Himes. Swung on and missed for strike two, or full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Third batter this inning, Heather Himes, scored the first run of the game back in the 4-run second inning. Hawks lead still 4-2. Swing and a miss. Pitch tailing away from her. Not able to get a piece of his Himes for the second out. The swinging strikeout. Only the third strikeout for the Hawks. Check that, 4th strikeout now. The third swinging for the Hawks offensively.
Yeah, Heather kind of saw a pitch she wanted, and I think she thought it was going to be a fastball, and she kind of got a little bit of a curveball there. So
ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Eva Wynn. Reached on the fielder's choice, scored the second run in that 4-run second. Popped out her last time in the third. The 1-0 on the way is rifled up and out of play. Back behind us. And the count's even at 1 ball and 1 strike here to Eva Wynn.
I was kind of mentioned you, John, I'm staying in the hotel. Kind of an interesting scenario here for the Hawks ladies here. They came out, foul ball here hit over the left field fence here. They had an opportunity. They stayed down in kind of apartment style type of rooms over at Iowa Central College, which is a little bit different. Most time you make a state tournament something, you go stay in a hotel, but kind of a neat bonding opportunity for the girls.
It was indeed. Tons of pictures of Facebook and having fun in the dorms and kind of getting a taste of a camp type deal. When you go to a basketball camp in the summer, you get to stay in some dorms and some early college life experiences there with their teammates here, who they'll never have this experience with again, this group anyway, as the 4 seniors will depart. There's a ball that hits the right foot of Wynn, as Kolak will have to retreat back to third. The dead ball there on the hit batter, as Wynn will go to first. So 2 out, hit batter. Runners on first and third, brings up Claire Dimmer. Another situation for her team. She struck out the last time up, but had that 2 RBI hit back in the second inning. As she stands in here with 2 down. As this one is hit right side up and out of play for a foul ball, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Claire Dimmer.
Yeah, just another opportunity here for Claire with runners in scoring position. It's kind of been her motto here this week, is put the ball in play. Let's see if we can get some RBIs. She's got to be real close to being the RBI leader for the Hawks down here at the state tournament. So
I think she has that. This one bounces over the plate. The catcher trying to get to it, but won't be able to get it in time. As Kolak will score from third on the wild pitch. And the Hawks take the 3-run lead now. It's 5-2 as Wynn advances to second on the wild pitch. That makes the count even now, 1-1 to Dimmer.
You know, Sammy Hayer here, the pitcher for Charles City, just has not really seemed like she's found the groove yet today. She's been the leader for the Comets most of the year. A really strong pitcher, as you mentioned, the UNI recruit, but fatigue may be setting in for her at this point, John.
This one rifled in the right center field, with center fielder Stout getting over there, making the catch. The line out to the center fielder on the run for out number 3. Hawks do add a run. They go up 5-2. To the last of the 5th we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa. Member FDIC.
John and Matt back with you. The last of the fifth inning here. Top of the order, Elizabeth Pfizer leading things off as that is a ball fouled left side. Pfizer's 0 for 2, a ground out to Kolacher, first out of the first. She flied out back in the second.
I was going to say, Pfizer here, an incredible 597 average on the year.
Indeed. Bunts this one and caught at the edge of the circle by Klosterman for the first out of the inning here. Lydia Stout comes in with 0 for 2 in this game. Lined out back in the first. Struck out her last time in the third.
Yeah, an incredible fact that we've gotten Pfizer out now all three times she's been up to the plate when, she's 60% of the time she's getting on. So that's, I'm sure, a huge run boost for them, too, as she's already scored 61 runs for them on the year. So good job, Emily Klosterman, not letting Pfizer get to anywhere for even an opportunity to move around the bases.
Ball outside there for ball 2. 2-0 the count with one down. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning, the 2-0 is taken for a strike. Got her half high, strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Stout. Second batter in this lineup for Charles City, 36-4. On their 41st game here this afternoon. As a ball fouled back to the fence. Right in front of us. The count is even here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. But don't forget, Hawk fans, the team will come back in a few hours here. Should be welcomed in by the Manchester Police and Fire Department, I'm guessing. There is a little roller down the line. Kleitz is going to just get the hit, tagging out Stott, and the 3U ground out there for the second out. It brings up Rachel Chambers now.
Casey Kleitz just kind of nonchalantly just put your glove out to make the tag, like I've done this a million times over here at first base, and we've said it a ton of times that she's been in the pitching circle. She just makes fielding look easy. Really good play there that, honestly was kind of a tough play, but Macy made it look routine. So
that what an athlete she is, especially when she hasn't played first in a while. She's been pitching lately and hasn't played a whole lot of first in the last couple of weeks. As the strike there right down the middle. This one is crushed indeed, and that is going to go off the bottom of the wall. Right on the warning track. What a job by Wynn getting that ball, gathering it on the warning track and firing it in as Chambers couldn't go anywhere but first base. So a long single, 2-out variety, and brings up Ashlyn Habe. Nice play by Wynn, getting there and getting that ball in a hurry.
Yeah, that's I'll be honest with you, John. I thought that ball was hit farther than the first one that she hit. For the home run, just didn't quite get up in the air as high, but
yeah, hit harder, and that's why the Wynn took it the first time.
Yeah, the ball was up, like I said, a little bit higher in the air, and that one hit us off the Welcome to Des Moines sign, and Eva Wynn pulls it up off the hit and off the bounce. Oh,
there's a ground ball. Kolak, what a play! Diving to her left, getting up and throwing it. Kolak with a nifty play at third, the 5-3 ground out for out number 3. Hawks flashing the leather and the defensive skills here. We go to the 6, 5-2. Back after this from KMC Sports.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
John and Matt back with you, top of the sixth inning. This game an hour and 9 minutes old here. Time limit. There's a hit batter. Time limit on this consolation third place game as Joanna Voss starts this inning off as she got hit with that softball on the right foot. She'll hustle down to first base. Being hit by a pitch, it brings up Taya Dimmer.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned it last, and the hair just hasn't seemed like she's really been comfortable out there. Almost 186 innings pitched on the year, only had 11 hit batters coming in, and that's already her second today against the Hawks. So
as there's a hot shot ground ball, nice play by the shortstop, but an errant throw. She gets the first out with a wide throw of the bag, home plate side at first base. As Dimmer on the fielder's choice there by the shortstop as Voss is cut down on the 6U. She stepped on the bag to the shortstop Chambers for out number 1. So 1 on, 1 out. Leah Wegman standing in.
yeah, I think Chambers there didn't realize how much time she had and tried to get rid of that ball in a hurry, and it kind of slipped out of her hand. But she also just probably thinking, hey, those don't get drawn up quite that easy all the time.
So this one, the pass ball off the glove of Haith there. It was out and up, but hit her right in the mid as Dimmer gets to second base. This one's skied, right side, going to go out of play. Ooh, just on the staircase there.
Yeah, I don't know. Surprised I was able to get through there, actually. That's kind of...
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those. We saw one earlier, the consolation game. Or last night, I should say, in that 2A title game on the other field. Cougar seeds diamond. There's a ball fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 away. Runner on second base. Here in the top of the 6th. Hawks lead this game 5-2. The final game of the season for the Hawks. Their 43rd and final time. These 4 seniors playing their last time as an athlete for West Delaware Sports, and there's a fly ball, shallow center field. Stock comes on and makes the catch. A fly out for out. Number 2 brings up the top of the order. Eve Wedewer standing in now.
You know, another opportunity here for Eve Wedewer. She's got a couple base hits, 2 for 3 so far on the day. Also with a pretty good drive the first time up with the fly ball to right field. So opportunity here with another runner on second. Eve hit something in the outfield, try to score another run.
As the changeup is there, upstairs for a ball, 1-0 the count to Wedewer.
Time here, going to brush the plate off here, home plate umpire. Eve with a deep breath steps back into the box.
Good practice for you there. Get some play-by-play in. I never know when we may need you. 1 ball, no strikes. This ball is fouled up and out of play left side. And it counts even now, 1-1 with 2 away. Here in the top of the 6th inning. A 3-run lead for the Hawks. Tia Dimmer out at second base.
We ever get Anna Massa back on the schedule, I got Debs. I got Debs doing the play-by-play that night.
You will never do an Alamos game. I'm just going to tell you that. 1-1, there's a popper in the circle, and going back to get it is Hayer. And Wedewer pops out for the third out. The bottom of the sixth we go. Hawks still clinging to that 3-run lead. 5-2. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Dan Oberbrackling Concrete and Excavating in Coggan is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
Got a Matt back with you, bottom of the sixth inning, just shy of the 6 o'clock hour. You're listening to West Delaware, third place softball here. It's 94.7, KMCH.com, Manchester, Iowa. Final game of the season here for the world of high school softball from KMCH Sports. We'll have baseball, at least 2 more games left, hopefully more next week. We start with our coverage at 11 a.m. with North Lynn against West Branch on Monday morning from Principal Park, the capital city of Des Moines. And then Wednesday afternoon, the Bobcats of West Dubuque open up in 4A play at 4:30. A rematch of last year's semifinal loss with the Bobcats as they take on Urbandale. 2-2 the count here, the Alley Cross, the leadoff girl. 5-6-7, Cross, Winter, and Connell for Charles City. Trails the Hawks 5-3, 5-2. Up and out there for ball 3. It's full, 3-2.
You know, Emily here, what a job she's done here up to this point, John. Only 3 hits allowed.
Hot shot into 5-6 hole, into left field. Cross the hard grounder there. They hit only the 4th hit of the game.
Yeah, I think I just jinxed her. I'm sorry, Emily. No broadcaster jinxed there. But, you know, honestly, really good job by Emily. Not having pitched in the game now, and it's been probably 3 weeks, I suppose, since, was it Makokata game last time that she pitched? Yeah, so that came way back on the 5th of July. So almost 3 weeks for Emily since she's pitched. She's doing a really good job down here. So awesome job by the senior to step in here in the final game of the year and really put on a nice performance.
We have a runner at first base. A pinch runner will be number 13, Emma Grimm. Grimm is a sophomore with 5 stolen bases under her belt this season. The left-handed batter, Alex Litterer, stands in now. Lined out to the pitcher last time in the 4th. A sacrifice. She was retired by Kolak back in the 2nd. As a ball outside there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Into Litterer. 1 on, nobody out. 5-2 Hawks. Last of the 6th inning. Hour and 16 minutes right now. So we should have time to get that 7th inning started and completed. Hour and a half time limit here in the consolation games at the state tournament. 1-1 the count here to Litterer. As they ball up and out there for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
The Litterer batting .363 on the year. You know, you look at the, especially the heart of the lineup here, along with the top 2 batters here. So you look 1 through 6,
right out in front of the plate. Going to be a tough one. Kolak just gets her girl. A stretch by Kleitz and just getting Litterer there on the 5-3 put out for out number 1. Just getting her by a half a step as Grimm gets the 2nd one out. Connell comes in.
Yeah, really good job by Elle. That was a tough play. She goes and makes a real strong throw, and you got a nice tall Macy Kleitch over there to kind of stretch to get that ball. Just got her in the nick of time. So great play for the first out there by Elle Kolak.
As the ball outside there, 1-0 the count to Kiki Cottle now. Kiki Cottle walked her last time, got an infield hit in the second.
Yeah, Kiki, another one of those strong hitters in terms of average, batting .448 on the year. The comments here with 4 girls hitting over .450 on the year. That's pretty incredible, John.
Indeed it is. There's a ball 2 there, and this one will get in the outer edge there for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Cottle walked her last time in the fourth. There's a grounder left side, bob around by Kolak, and Cottle will reach. Second error of the game for the Hawks, and runners will be on first and second with Sammy Hayers standing in. 1 down here in the last of the 6th inning. Hawks still have a 3-run lead. It's 5-2.
Yeah, you got Sammy here, good batter up here for the comments. Jeremy Klosterman, deep breath. Hey, we got to get out of this situation and get back to the plate.
Swing and a miss there for strike 1. Hayer walked her first time in the second. She struck out swinging last time up in the fourth. Standing in here, runners on first and second, 1 down. Back in ready. And a ball that hits the umpire's shin guards and goes left side all the way in the corner before the dugout. Inside near the on-deck circle as the on-deck batter Gable had to get out of the way. Wegman chasing it down. A wild pitch will allow Grimm to get to third. Cottle moves up second. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Up and out for ball 2. 2-1 here with 1 away.
Kind of interesting here. I thought maybe Coach Ray was going to call time there, come and talk to her infield, but going to let the senior Klosterman kind of battle through it here.
And there's a strike. And we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 on the way. And there is a ball inside off the plate, ball 3, 3-2 the count.
That's a real tough pitch to take if you're the batter. It was just off the plate, and it's not a ball that's been called a strike almost all day, but that's a good pitch by Emily Klosterman. Just couldn't get the batter to swing there.
As this one is skied, right side, medium depth going back, but it will haul in. She's going to throw it off the bounce. And it bounds away from Wegman as 1 run will score, another one coming in and safe at the plate. Is the second run. It's a 1-run game, 5-4. Hawks 3, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, that's just one of those that wind really died that throw down, and as Eve tried to get her out at home, and the ball, it didn't quite make it to home, bounced on the diamond there right in front of Wegman, and then when it bounced, it took a straight veer off to the right here to us, and we are not quite able to wrangle it down and get it back to to Macy Kleitsch, who was covering home there. So they
thought they gave an error, but they did not. Already have 1 this inning as 1-0 the count. You call that an error?
No, I don't. I mean, it's a bad hop. Yeah, it's a tough play there because
strike there. The official score has not yet. That's 2 errors for the Hawks. And 1 in the second, 1 in the 6th. As Gable takes a ball down and in for ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2 runs in for Charles City. They're within 1. 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th. Over the on base. On in again. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. 2 out. 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Hawks. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Charles City. The 3 seed against the Hawks, the 5th seed. There's a strike. Strike 2. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 5th batter of this inning. Sadie Gable, the 9th girl in the lineup. We've had a hit, a ground out, an error, and a fly out. And there's a chopper right side. Can be a foul ball. off the fence of the first base dugout. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 as this one is shot to the left side into left field. As the single 2-out variety by Sadie Gable.
It looks like Coach Grave now going to call time. Curious if she's maybe going to go to a change here, or if maybe going and settle her pitcher down. Maybe.
Yeah, all the infield and the battery. Wetman and close to them. We'll see what they decide to do here. Just talking to them and remind them the situation is a little positive. Hey, we're all right. We're still by a run. Let's get out of it right here. Top of the order. And the top of the order right now, the 1-2 batters are 0 for 6. As Pfizer has grounded out, flied out, and lined out.
And as we mentioned earlier, that's going to be big because obviously with Pfizer here, she's the average leader batting .597 with a 600 hitter on the year. So,
and we got a runner. And that's number 7.
If you're the Hawk infielders here, Pfizer just she likes to put it in play. She's put 2 balls here to the infield. One she sent into the outfield here, but she's got a lot of speed as well. So they definitely got to be ready and come up firing quickly if they want to get her. She's speedy.
Pitch runner on first is Delaney Ruzicka. 1 stolen base on the year. Ruzicka is an 8th grader. There's a ground ball left side after the strike, and the count is no balls and 2 strikes here with 2 away.
Ball hit straight over there to Manchester press reporter Mike Putz. He didn't quite make the play there from outside the fence.
He would have if he was still where he was earlier in the game. He was in the media box in the field of play. He's up on the camera rafter right now as there is a ball fouled to the backstop. 0-2 the count. Here's Elizabeth Pfizer. Mike's one of the good ones. Had a nice chat with him. He sat by us during the earlier game today. Former Edco baseball coach, retired teacher at Edco. Good guy. There's a ball up and out for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes here with 2 away to Elizabeth Pfizer. 2 runs in for Charles City. They cut the lead to 1. Here's a hot shot, ground ball right up the middle. Will get into center field, rounding the bag, but going to get back is Ruzicka. Unfortunately, she put the brakes on and came right back. The Hawks will be able to pick her off as another hit here for the Hawks. 3 counts, I should say. That's 3 hits in this inning. 6 hits now in the 6th inning.
Yeah, Elizabeth Pfizer, we kind of mentioned there, 600 hitter. She's bound at some point here to probably get on base, and there it is. Good little liner right up the middle, just out of the grasp of Emily Kosterman there in the pitching circle.
This ball's up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count with 2 down. Runners on first and second. Got a hit, a ground out, an error, a fly out, a hit, and a hit so far in this inning. The 7th batter in this inning, Stout. And it's ball 2 downstairs. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, if you're Emily Klosterman here, you want to do all you can to try and get an out here against Stout and not bring up Chambers with the bases loaded, or at least any runners on, as she's put the hurt on a couple of balls already today.
That's another factor is we've only got 3 minutes for the time limit.
Yeah, that's a good point. A really good point.
This inning goes a little longer, and the Hawks are able to keep them from scoring and won't have to go to the 7th. So a popper, that's going to be a foul ball. Back behind the bag in foul territory as Dimmer, Kolak, and the left fielder Voss all efforted on that play. Couldn't get there in time. The count's even, 2-2, 2 down. Runners on first and second for the Comets. 5-4 Hawks clinging to that 1-run lead.
On the flip side of that, John, if they score 2 here and we're out of time, we're in trouble as well. So we definitely need to try to get an out here.
2-2. Swung on and miss, and there is the strikeout. The swinging K for out number 3. And
they're going to go.
As we're going to keep going.
They're going to play. They're going to play.
Yep. Only a little over 2 minutes on the time limit left, so we're going to keep on going here. As we go to the 7th inning, we're going to finish it out. 5-4 Hawks with that 1-run lead as Charles City gets 2 in the 6th inning. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Well, pop out off the bat of Ella Kolak starts at the top of the 7th inning here. Kolak retired by the second baseman Pfizer. Brings up Macy Kleitch. And so Hawks lead 5-4. Charles City, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 Hawk error. And 2 runners left on base. Kleitch stands in and takes a ball outside. 1-0 the count.
Yeah, if you're the Hawks here, and especially Coach Rave, you want to try to get another insurance run here for your pitcher, Emily Klosterman. As you got 3, 4, 5 coming up, and we've already talked about, just last inning there that Rachel Chambers has hit the ball real well 2 times. One of them happened to get out of the park, the other one off the fence. So anything we can get on, if you're Macy Kleitch, hey, you got to get on base. We got to try to get you around here.
1-1 the count. And there's the ball smacked left side, foul territory for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Kleitch is 0 for 3. 2 ground outs in the 1st and 3rd innings. She flew out to right her last time in the 5th.
We kind of talked about a couple innings ago with Tim Hare just kind of wasn't comfortable, and she's kind of found the zone here since then.
And out there for ball 2, 2-2.
Retired 7 girls in a row after that, so.
Kleitch back in, ready. 2-2. On the way to base speed. And goes up, chases it up and out for the strikeout. Swinging strikeout. Is that now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, I believe, correct?
Yeah. 6. Oh, no, 5. I'm sorry.
As the swinging strikeout out number 2 brings up Heather Hines. Heather takes a ball. This is
my Anamasa counting where?
What? Still going to have to teach me where. That must be in Missouri or somewhere. 1-0 the count. I believe there is an Anamosa. Else, you know that in Colorado. Really? I think it's an Anamosa. I think there's 2 Anamosas in the world. Unlike Coggin, where their motto, of course, is we're the only one or something like that. They're the only Coggin have anywhere. There's ball 2 outside, 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 down.
I believe there's something like 3 city names that are found in every state. Don't quote me on that, but
3 of them, really. There's a ball up and out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes now with 2 outs. Two and 2 down. Here at the top of the 7th, 5-4 Hawks. Swing and a miss, up and in. Some high heat there. Hines can't get a piece of it. She goes down swinging for out number 3. To the bottom of the 7th we go. 3rd place game on the line as 5-4. Hawks 1-run lead. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Back in, bottom of the seventh inning, 5-4 Hawks have the lead over the College of Charles City. Two teams battling for third place in the state in Class 4A. As another ball just missing outside, 2-0 to Rachel Chambers. She had to hit a home run to lead off this game in that bottom of the first inning. And that one-run first, a home run that hit her last time, takes ball 3 here. 3 balls, no strikes.
And I'm staying corrected, John, only one city name found in every single state, that being Washington.
There is a strike in her half, strike 1.
Yeah, don't want any free passes here if you're Emily Kosterman. Obviously, like we mentioned, Chambers, really good power hitter for Charles City here, but with only a 1-run lead, can't give them a free pass.
And there's ball 4. Chambers gets on with a leadoff walk. I stand corrected. It's not Anamosa. It's Alamosa, Colorado. A-L-A-M-O.
Is it Alamosa or Alamata?
You know what it is. And Coggin, the one and only, is the motto. You just never know what we're going to talk about here on our broadcast.
Coach Graves coming in here, looks like, is she going to put Macy in? It looks like she's going to put Macy Kleisch in the pitch here. She is.
Yeah, Macy's coming on the switch here. As Emily Klosterman, the senior, heading out. Macy coming on with nobody out and one runner on first base. So Macy in the front, try to finish it out here. Hawks up 5-4 in the bottom of the seventh in this third place contest. I want to thank all our great extra sponsors. Beat Better Manufacturing, By County Disposal, Bonenkamp Murdoch and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home, Sign Charlie's, and Oberbreckling, Concrete and Excavating, also Delhi Insurance Agency, Financial Strategies, Dave's Complete Construction, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Winthrop, Beat Small Engine Repair in Monticello, Riker Shoes in Dyersville, Stephen Motors in Monticello, and Bank, Iowa in Independence. Great to have those 13 extra sponsors for our postseason coverage here, which continues next week with state baseball from Des Moines, our final softball broadcast of the season right here in the bottom of the seventh. Hawks lead by 1. So Kleitch is in. Klosterman is out. Taya Dimmer, that is, comes in to play first base.
Yeah, and Charles City, they're in business here. No outs, or if they got their leadoff girl on first base here, they did what they wanted to do. Their goal at this point is, forget tying it up, John. They want to try to end this here right now.
No doubt. The Hawks want to prevent that again. Don't want any flashbacks from Wednesday.
Absolutely.
As trying to get third place in Class 4A as the home plate umpire communicating with the field staff here. They can radio up, or he's just radioing up by himself, I guess. He's using the radio there and radioing up to the press box for the changes here. As runner on and nobody down, as Hape standing in here. She grounded out her last time in the fifth. Walked, was stranded back in the third. Struck out swinging your first time in the first inning. And we are ready to go. Macy Kleitch in the circle for the Hawks. As a ball misses off the plate. And a tad low for ball one. 1-0 the count.
Yeah, tough spot here for Macy Kleitch to come into this game, and she bounces one in here.
A wild pitch. Over Chambers. The second. Eight stands back in. 2 balls and no strikes. Macy Kleitch, 14-6 record in her junior campaign. Finishing it out here in this one. The 2-0. That bounces. Pass Wegman all the way to the backstop right in front of us, and Chambers is on third.
Yeah, Macy just, 3 straight balls here, and all of them have bounced about 2-3 feet in front of the plate. Just hasn't been able to find the zone at all, get herself settled in.
And we talk about tough situations for pinch hitters all the time. Same kind of thing. Trying to come in after not pitching in this game. And a strike there out of half. 3-1 the count now here to Hayes. Tying run on third. There's a strike. You betcha. Outer half, high, strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Ashlyn Hayes. Nobody out. Tying run at third. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's hit up in the air, right side. Shallow right field. We're battling the wind. She's going to throw it in. The runner does not tag. Bluffed a little bit. A few shuffle steps off the bag. Weatherware with a good throw near home plate in the air that time. No bouncing, no taking a chance of having it bounce. And Hake retired on the F9.
Yeah, that's one of those there. If, no out, Charles City coach just kind of not going to try to risk the
that shallow, yeah.
Yeah, at the plate there. Had there been 2 outs, I got a feeling she's going to be trying to score there, John.
As there's a ball downstairs. 1-0 the count. And there is a strike on the outside corner. Green. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, if you're Macy Kleitch, that's kind of right where you want to keep that pitch. She's starting to get the groove a little bit now. Looks like Charles City coach Brian Bowen's going to call time here, talk to his hitter.
Using his offensive conference here with a 1-1 count on his batter, Cross.
And I'm sure he's kind of seen Macy kind of throw that outside pitch. I'm sure he's saying, hey, you can find something poke into right field here. Please do so.
The 1-1 showing front, pulling back, kicking up and out. They have the runner, maybe no. Back in time.
I saw his arm come forward. I thought he called her out. I was like, there's no way.
He signaled to easy, Eddie. Has 2-1 the count with 1 down. As getting back at third is Chambers. Climbing back here. I like your thought, but here's Cross. Hits this one to right center field. It's gonna be caught by Wynn. What a catch! She throws it in. No, the game's gonna be tied. A diving effort going to her left, laying out. Eva Wynn hauls it in. By the time she was able to get up and throw it in, Chambers able to come in to score on the RBI sacrifice fly off the bat of Cross, and we're knotted up at 5.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, that's a really good play out there by Eva Wynn. Probably saves the game at this point. Because that ball gets by here, it's going to the fence for sure.
Oh, yeah. So Liller will stand in. 5-5. We're knotted up now here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And there's a strike that curls back in, outer edge. Above the knees for strike 1. All on the count here to Alex Liller. 2 outs here in this last of the 7th inning. As here's a line drive, Kolak makes the catch and the line out to the third baseman for out number 3. We're going to see what we do here.
I think they're going to
go international tiebreaker.
I think so, yeah.
As most likely we'll go to the international tiebreaker here to go to the top of the 8th. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Old Wine.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Top the eighth inning, a bunt by Eva Wynn. International tiebreaker in effect, and it's going to be close at first base, but getting the ball caught as the second baseman. Wynn is out on the 5-4 sacrifice. Heather Hines moves to third as international tiebreaker. We start with a runner on second here. Both teams get the opportunity. Not sure how long the state will allow this one to go. If it continues to go extra innings with the international tiebreaker as well, but we'll play as long as we can here with one away as we have one more consolation game to get in tonight. As Claire Demmer stands in now, runner on third, one down. Top of the eighth, we're tied up at 5 runs apiece.
Another big spot here for Claire Demmer. We've said that all week. Let's see if she can come through again.
As the 1-0, a foul ball to the backstop, and it counts even at 1-1. The 4A title game underway in the bottom of the second inning on the Cougar Seeds field. They're tied at 0, North Scott and Carlisle, the 1-2 seed matchup. 3A and 4A, the only 1-2 seeds of the whole tournament, playing in a title game the way the pairings panned out. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2, 1-2, the count to Dimmer. One away, Himes is on second, the way they determine it's the last out of the previous half inning that gets to go to second base. She advanced to third on the sacrifice by Wynn. A ball up and out there for ball 2. We're even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dimmer back in and ready. The senior trying to come through for her team again. Takes the ball outside for ball 3, 3-2 the count. Claire Dimmer headed to Kirkwood, major in dental hygiene. She'll play volleyball for the Eagles. There's a 3-2 pitch from Hare on the way. And it's fouled back. Count remains 3-2.
Yeah, if you're Claire here, you know you're not going to try to give her a free pass. So if you're Claire, just try to find something, square it up, and see if you can get her into the outfield.
3-2 on the way again. It's lifted in the air left side. Going to get fouled, but will it be caught? No, it's in the glove of the shortstop and bounces out, lands at the bottom of the fence. As Chambers is her momentum taking her towards that left field foul fence, her back towards her shortstop position. On the run, could not close the glove and keep it in there.
A big break there for the Hawks.
3-2 on the way again. Upstairs laying off is Claire Demmer, ball 4. She'll hustle down to first base. Runners on first and third. One down. Joanna Voss, another senior, comes in. They're going to appeal. It wasn't even close. As Demmer will go to first. Joanna Voss, the first base umpire agrees with me, by the way. Joanna Voss comes up to the dish and settles in with 1 out and 2 on. 5-5, we're knotted up at the top of the 8th inning in this third place game. Hawks and Comets of Charles City. A ball inside there off the plate. Joanna, another one of the seniors, headed to Code, a major in pre-law. She'll be playing on the volleyball team for the Co-Hawks.
And Charles City just gives Claire Demmer second base. She just kind of goes halfway, stops, hoping to maybe draw a throw, but they're not even worried about her at this point.
Not going to happen at this point, no. There is a ball fouled up and out of play. We're even here. 1 ball and 1 strike. That ball ping-pongs around us, hit the bleachers back behind us. 1-1 the count. Here the first of the 8th inning.
Another big spot for one of our Hawk seniors, John.
Indeed it is. Boss ready. Swing and a miss. There's a change up there. Drop down inside. And the 1-2 count here to Joanna Voss. Runners on second and third. And this one fouled back. Fastball there upstairs. Voss rattling it back to the fence. And the count 1-2 with 1 away. Runners on second and third.
Good job by Joanna, just trying to get around and stay alive here, spoiling that 1-2 pitch.
On the way again, upstairs and outside. Chased it for strike 3. Voss retired. We're out number 2. And it brings up Taya Demmer. Another senior opportunity here. Taya at Iowa State, the major in animal science. The starting pitcher in this game, Emily Klosterman, the other senior, as a to major in business. She'll be playing softball for the Cohawks. There's 2 outs here, second and third on the runners. The ball up and out there for ball 1. 1-0 to count. Here to Taya Demmer.
Here's really had that rise ball working here the last couple innings. That's the third strikeout she's been able to throw with that rise ball here in the last inning and a half.
Well, 1-0 off the way. Here's a ground ball. And it gets past the pitcher. Can she get there in time? No. Out is the call. Dimmer grounds out to the second baseman. So close. The runner would have scored. Hines from third. But out is the call on the ground out for out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, still knotted at 5. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Dan Oberbrackling Concrete and Excavating in Coggin is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
Out of the 8th inning underway. Macy Fleitz inside the circle for the Hawks still. She came on with 1 on and nobody out in that 7th inning to relieve Emily Klosterman. As a strike after 2 balls here to the leadoff girl, the number 7 batter, Kiki Cottle. 7-8-9 is Alex Litterer out at second base on the national tiebreaker rule. The first full inning of that here in the 8th. As a shown bunt, taken back for outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A good job here so far by Kiki Connell to wait for her pitch here. She's not trying to go after anything in the zone. All she's trying to do is just move that runner over to third.
3-1, the bunt, back to Kleitz. She's going to fire it to first, and safe is the call.
Oh, that was not, I'm not sure that was even as close as the last inning there, John.
Well, Connell is on. As the bunt there and the infield hit. Runners on first and third as Charles City tries to win this one in walk-off fashion. Nobody out. 5-5 tie ball game. Coach Rave calls time, and she wants to walk Sammy Hare as Sadie Gable will come up to number 9 batter. So, of course, at every base, Coach Rave, why not in that position?
Yeah, absolutely. The only run that matters here is run at third. So,
as Sadie Gable stands in, a count runner at every base, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Coach Bolin will call time. Not sure why we should be running for anybody here.
Courtesy runner. She's been out here all day, so
okay.
Give your pitcher a rest. Now Coach Rave calling time again.
Yeah, that's right. That is Hayer, the courtesy runner. I got you. As that's Brooke Vance that came on. Now Coach Rave will come out to meet with her ladies inside the circle. As a runner on every base here for the Comets. Litter on third, Cano on second, and Vance, the courtesy runner, on first base. Gable standing in. She's 1 for 3, and a hitter last time in the 6th. Popped out in the 4th and in the 2nd. But here we go. Hawks trying to avoid another walk-off for the 2nd game in a row and fall in this one. The fight for 3rd place continues. Still tied at 0 in the top of the 3rd. The Class 4A title game on the other diamond here. North Scott and Carlisle. Here's a bunt right side. It's going to be picked up. Foul ball. Foul ball. Thank you very much. Pollock all the way over on the first base foul line. Kleitch was there as well. Wegman looking on. She was closer to the plate just in case. As the runner, Litter coming in, trying to score the winning run. Luckily, it didn't sit on that chalk and roll back. That was my fear.
Yeah, that was actually a good job by the girls. They weren't going to get a chance to get her at home, so wait and see what it does.
The 0-1 bunting again, but he gets by the catcher. A strike call, but didn't hit the bat, and that's the way the game will end. A wild pitch will bring in Litter, and Charles City wins their final game of the 2019 season as the Hawks finish this one with a record of 31-12, 6-5 in 8 innings. This one is as the Hawks drop another tough one, 6-5 here to Charles City. We'll take a timeout. A post-game starts next. We're back after this in KMCH Sports.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
John and Matt back with you here from Fort Dodge, 6-5. Charles City wins the old Donnybrook here in 8 innings as the Comets improve their record at 37-4 in their 41st game. And they get the win over the Hawks, 6-5 in 8 innings of play. And a game that lasts 1 hour and 54 minutes. The totals here for the Comets: 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, 8 runners left on base. Has 4 swinging strikeouts and 4 walked batters. For West Delaware, 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. 5 runners left on, 6 strikeouts, 5 swinging, 1 looking, 2 walks, and 2 hit batters. As the Hawks fall to 31-12 a season. It's been another tight one there. Not meant to be. They finished 4th place, nothing to hang the heads about, one of the top finishes as the Hawks' 14th time ever here at the state tournament and able to play in this 3rd place game. Only a handful of times. They're runner-up at 79 and 86 in the summer tournament. They've won a title in 2007, but one of the best finishes in this program's history. And they did everything they could possible here in Charles City, just able to get the winning run across in the 8th inning as 6-5 the winner.
Yeah, it kind of crazy. We talked a little bit here during the break and stuff like that. Just of all things, the run that kind of hurt tonight was a ball that was thrown in by Eve Wedewer on a really good throw, but the wind kind of knocked it down, and as soon as it hit the turf, instead of bouncing towards Leah Wagman like it normally would, it took a crazy bounce straight to her left, and to her right, and was allowed Charles City to get that 4th run in. So at the end of the day, really good job here by the Hawks again today. Opportunity for the 3rd. Obviously, we finished 4th here. There's not a whole lot of teams in the state that can say that, John. So great season by the Hawks. Hats off to our 4 seniors. They're going to be dearly missed next year, not only in softball, but all the other sports that they play as well.
Emily Klosterman headed to Coe College. As we mentioned, major in business and playing softball. Joanna Voss also going to Coe. She's going to play volleyball there, major in pre-law. Claire Dimmer, going to Kirkwood Community College, major in dental hygiene and playing volleyball for the Eagles. And Taya Dimmer headed to Iowa State to major in animal science. Best of luck to those outstanding seniors who helped out make some memories in this softball season. The Hawks finished at 31-12. And the future bright for the program here because of those 4 senior leaders to set the table and to teach them how to act, how to get ready for games, how to prepare. And for this run, they kind of learned together the state tournament run here this year as the other girls had not been through this as well as the first time since 2014. But a lot returning, talent, experience, a whole lot of experience from what they went through, especially this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, you got the battery coming back of Macy Kleitsch and Leah Wagman, team's leading hitter, and Eve Wetter will be back. But like I said, these seniors are still going to be missed. A couple of good defensive players with Claire Demmer and Taya Demmer out there. Joanna Voss really stepped up her senior year to come out and play some left field. Also, did a really good job of hitting for the Hawks. So it's going to be a tough off season here after a couple of tough losses. But at the same time, the Hawks got to be excited moving forward.
Yes, indeed. And one of the biggest Hawks fans here, Emma, is back with us here.
Emma,
she got to say hi on the air the other day. Go Hawks, indeed. 4th place in Class 4A. Thank you, Emma. Sweet little daughter of my partner, Matt Weiss, here as the Hawks get the 4th place finish. They fall here 6-5, and this one in 8 innings of play. Now we wait for the all-tournament team, and we wait till after that Class 4A title game as North Scott coming up, as North Scott taking on the Who are they playing? I just went blank.
Carlisle.
Carlisle. Thank you. The team that beat us on Wednesday. A lot of teams and games to remember here. Carlisle, of course, and North Scott 1-2 in that 4A title game. So we'll wait and see until after that one. So I'm guessing a good share of parents and people will hang around here.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously that's going to push back the Hawks' arrival time a little bit more tonight. Can't really put a full estimate on when they'll be back, but Hawks obviously with a good opportunity to get one if not two girls here on the all-tournament team. You got to assume that Macy Kleitch, with the great pitching effort she had day one there against Independence, and then also day two against Carlisle, that she's most likely going to be an all-tournament team member. Obviously, we don't have the insight to that at this point, but there's a lot of other people that could show up there. We mentioned Claire Demmer, a lot of RBIs, really clutch hits this week. Eve Wedower had a really good day against Independence as well. So it'll be interesting to see what the Hawks can do here when the alternate team gets released.
Indeed, and we'll let you know that. We'll put that out on social media when we get that information. We'll stick around Fort Dodge till we find that out. After that Carlisle North Scott battle right now in the third inning, and zeros on the scoreboard as the 5A consolation game coming up here on this field in front of us on the Iowa Central Diamond, as the 5A consolation has Johnson and Iowa City High, and then Waukee and West Des Moines Valley around 8 o'clock tonight, as that'll be the championship on the Kruger Seats Field, and the 2019 softball season will be in the books. It officially is for us now, as Matt Weiss, thanks for all your great help throughout the season, helping us out cover West Delaware baseball and softball here, especially this week. I appreciate your insight and your passion for Hawk athletics and helping us out here. And great to see you as always.
No, I appreciate you asking me, John. I've had a really fun week here down at Fort Dodge at the state softball tournament. You try to tell me to be impartial here at the beginning of the week. I may not be. I love my Hawks, so just appreciate that. And it's been a really good week. Safe travels back to Anamasa for you tonight. So
big week heading back to Manchester first.
Well, you got a long drive in front of you, John. Obviously, good luck next week as well as the state baseball tournament. Good luck to our area coverage teams. Northland, obviously, in there with a good opportunity to get their second boys title on the year after winning the 2A basketball title as well. So good luck to them.
Yes, indeed. And the Western View Bobcats as well, our two coverage area teams next week. Our coverage will start at 11 a.m. on Monday morning with Northland taking on West Branch. We'll have that for you. Jared Collum will join me for that broadcast on Monday morning. And then Wednesday afternoon, it'll be Western Dubuque, as Jeff Horst, a veteran umpire, will join me at 4:30 next Wednesday from Principal Park in Des Moines. So looking forward to state baseball coverage, and then will officially all be over next week, next Saturday. Hopefully we conclude it with a couple of title games. That's Friday and Saturday with play into next weekend, as then they'll wrap up the summer sports season for another season. But wrapping up softball season here, we want to thank all our folks here for West Delaware softball that supporting and helping us out here. All 54 of our sports boosters, and especially our postseason sponsors, Bank Iowa and Independence, Stephen Motors in Monticello, Riker Shoes, Pete Smallings and Repair, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Winthrop, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Financial Strategies, Dave's Complete Construction, also Delhi Insurance Agency, Dan Overbreckling Concrete and Excavating, Ty and Charlie's, Bowling Calf Murdoch and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes, By County Disposal, and Beatenbitter Manufacturing. And a couple great events around the area this weekend. Get out if you can join them. The Walker Pickle Days in Walker, and of course Delhi Days in Delhi. We'll have Danny from KMCH with the KMCH station vehicle in that parade. And then something happened over there on that diamond, but in that parade tomorrow at 3 o'clock for the Delhi Days parade, it's have a patriotic parade for the Walker Days, and hopefully I'll be able to rest up and get out to a couple of those events around the area. Always great to support our area communities. That's going to do it. Thanks to studio producer Rob Edwards for helping us out during the day this week and putting us on the air, running the controls back at the mothership at KMCH in Manchester as the Hawks finish fourth. Congratulations to Coach Tiffany Rave and the West Delaware Hawks.
Carlisle with the score. They're up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third.
Thank you very much. As thanks to everyone to helping us out back at the station And that is going to do it here for Fort Dodge. Once again, congrats to Coach Rave and the Hawks, as all the coaches for the Hawks as well, all the parents and support we had, as it's been a fun week here in Fort Dodge. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Friday night. So long, everybody, from Fort Dodge, Iowa, where the Hawks get 4th place. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Robbie Boy. Thanks.